Hello friends, Vanakkam. Welcome to Whiteboard Learning with me. Let's discuss about pituitary gland or hypophysis. Pituitary gland is otherwise named by hypophysis. It is one of the endocrine gland. It is located in the midbrain region. It located near thalamus and most near hypothalamus. Before we know something about thalamus and hypothalamus. The thalamus function is to transfer the information it collects from other parts of the brain to the part called the cerebral cortex, which is the segment of the brain closest to the surface, consisting of gray matter that then analyze the information and send instructions back. This is something about thalamus. Then hypothalamus. This is one of the important region because it has very close connection to the pituitary gland that is located near it. The pituitary gland can be considered the most important gland in human body since it secretes hormone to all the other glands, indicating when they should start or stop secreting other hormones. This is the location of pituitary gland. This is midbrain region. This is thalamus and this is the region of hypothalamus. This is the location of pituitary gland. Okay, pituitary gland is otherwise called hypophysis. It is one of the endocrine gland. This size is pea size or pea size or shape. Is weighing about 0.5 grams, that is 0.018 hours in human. It is protrusion of the bottom of the hypothalamus at the base of the brain. The hypophysis rests upon the hypophyseal fascia of the sphenoid bone in the center of the middle cranial fascia and is surrounded by a small bony cavity named sella turica covered by a dural fold diaphragma sellae. The next point, the anterior pituitary or adenohypophysis. Okay, then posterior pituitary is named neurohypophysis, anterior pituitary named by adenohypophysis, and the posterior pituitary named by neurohypophysis. The anterior pituitary or adenohypophysis is a lobe of the gland that regulates several physiological processes including stress, growth, reproduction and lactation. The intermediate lobe synthesizes and secretes melanocyte stimulating hormone, and the posterior pituitary or neurohypophysis is a lobe of the gland that is functionally connected to the hypothalamus by the median eminence via a small tube called the pituitary stalk, also called the infundibular stalk or the infundibulum. Okay, this is the structure of pituitary gland. Okay, it is the region of hypothalamus. This is apichiasm. This is median eminence. This is mammillary body. Okay, this is the pituitary gland. This is anterior pituitary and this is posterior pituitary. The three main portions of anterior pituitary is named by Paris tubralis. This is the Paris tubralis. Then Paris intermedia. This is the intermedia and this is Paris distalis. Okay, this is the subdivisions of anterior pituitary. Then posterior pituitary is subdivided into two main regions named by This is the infundibulor stalk, and this is the paris nervosa. Then finally, this is the region of hypophyseal fascia in cella turica of sphenoid bone. This is the structure of pituitary gland. Then the anterior pituitary arises from invagination of the oral ectoderm, Rathke's pouch. This contrasts with the posterior pituitary, which originated from neuroectoderm. Then the anterior pituitary with special stent attached to high affinity antibodies that bind with distinctive hormone. At least 5 types of cells can be differentiated. The 5 types of cells are somatotrophs, corticotrophs, thyrotrophs, gonadotrophs, and lactotrophs. Somatotrophs, the hormone secretor, human growth hormone, HGH, hormone of human growth. The percentage of the type of cell is 30 to 50%. Then second type of cell is corticotrophs, hormone adenocorticotrophin, ACTH, percentage 20%. Then type thyrotrophs, secreted by thyroid stimulating hormone or TSH, percentage 3 to 5%. Fourth one, gonadotrophs, secreted hormone, gonadotrophs hormone, that is both luteinizing hormone LH and posterior stimulating hormone FSH. Follicle stimulating hormone or FSH, that is 3 to 5%. Fifth one, lactotrophs, secreted hormone is prolactin or PRL. Percentage of the type of cell is 3 to 5%. The next one, hormones. Hormones secreted from the pituitary gland help control the following body processes, that is growth, GH, blood pressure, some aspects of pregnancy and childbirth, including stimulating of uterine contractions, breast milk production, sex organ functions in both sexes, thyroid gland function, metabolic conversion of food into energy, water and osmolarity regulation in the blood, water balance via the control of reabsorption of water by the kidneys, temperature regulation and pain relief. Functions of pituitary gland. The pituitary gland is referred to as the master gland because it is monitors and regulates many bodily functions through the hormones that it produces, including growth, gonads, organs, growth and sexual reproductive development and function. Then gonads, thyroid gland, adrenal gland and gonads. Then organs, kidney, uterus and breast. Finally, some of the diseases involving the pituitary glands are central diabetes insipidus caused by the deficiency of vasopressin, gigantism and acromegaly caused by an excess of growth hormone in childhood and adults respectively. Hypothyroidism cause deficiency of thyroid stimulate stimulating hormone. Then pituitarism, the increased hypersecretion of one or more of the hormones normally produced by the pituitary gland. Then hypopituitarism. This is hypo and this is hypo. Hypo means the decreased secretion of one or more of the hormones normally produced by the pituitary gland. Then panhypopituitarism, a decreased secretion of most of the pituitary hormones. Then pituitary tumors, pituitary adenomas, non-cancerous tumor that occur in the pituitary gland. This is something about pituitary gland. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel.